I know you guys are probably asking yourselves,
Yeah.
who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives lives are Bibles. And that's the honest to God's truth. As long as we believe in thy Lord, no matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be all right. Cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
Welcome to the OGz and Young Gods podcast. Let's go.
Who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible?
OGz and Young Gods, OGz and Young Gods, OGz and Young Gods, OGz and Young Gods.
Young God, I was born that. Don't ask me, ask OG, and they gon' say I'm on that. My mom's tired, cause I get love from all sides.
Blood idol, learn to trap off that thug Bible. Put candy paint on my whip's door, suicidal.
OGz and Young Gods, OGz and Young Gods, OGz and Young Gods, OGz and Young Gods. Cause real killers never rap about the demons to kill. It's Young Gods and OGz, ghetto soldiers with heart. We like to war day and night, just don't get caught in the dark. When everybody's cool, nobody's acting a fool. We playing by different rules, no blinkies, we OGz and Young Gods.
What's up, everybody? It's going up, man. Y'all know what it is. It's going up, man. It's OGz and Young Gods podcast. First of all, y'all know what we gotta do first. We gonna let our guests get in here and get it cracking, man. OGz and Young Gods podcast. Let's go. OG Check Boogie in the building, San Diego.
Yes, sir.
Karl, Stokes. What's happening, family? OGz and Young Gods in the building, man. Your mic on me,
Hey,
bro.
man, you already.
Let's get it.
Nah, I got you.
Let's get it.
I got you.
The big
I'm
wheel
here.
in
I'm
the
here.
building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Let's do. Hey, then y'all know we got the guests in here. She's coming in later on today, man. It's going down tonight, man. It's gonna go up, man. Check it out. First thing we gotta do before we start the show, man, we always gotta put the anthem on first, man. We gotta do the anthem before we start the show, y'all. So we gonna put the anthem on, we gonna rock the anthem, and then we gonna go off into the show. Let's get it.
What are those things? They look like robots.
Battle android troopers! Now we must press our advantage! All stand! Forward and destroy!
The country's going, let's go. Y'all know how we get it.
Up before me, legendary in his war zone. The cocky jungle is our throne. We honor the hood. Up before me, legendary, we honor the hood. Up before me, legendary, we honor the hood.
Check it out, man. Y'all know what it is. Up before me, we honor the hood, man. OGz and Young Gods podcast, man. It's going up, man. Check it out, man. Y'all know what it is. The Thug Bible movement. Let me explain something to y'all right quick. The OGz and Young Gods podcast, man. It's about a lot of OGs and Young Gods across the country coming together, man. It's called a solution to the problem. When you got real OGs and Young Gods across the country working together, we actually work together. We put music out together. We publish books together. I wrote the Midwest version of the book, the Thug Bible movement. I wrote the Midwest version of the book. So we get the West Coast version of the book done, East Coast version of the book done, a down South version of the book done, and a West Coast version of the book done. So all four coasts, man, we're gonna 4 OGs across the country. We put this book together called the Thug Bible, and we're gonna have the Young Gods across the country help us put the album together. So that's what the Us Before Me, the Thug Bible movement about. It's about OGs and Young Gods, solution to the problem. We actually work together, you know what I mean? We ain't talking about it. When you talk about unity and you talk about helping each other, you always gotta have a solution to the problem. You know what I mean? Have a solution to the problem is actually working together, man. We shoot videos with them. We in the streets with them, in the block with them. We show them how to go get it everywhere across the country. So, OGs and Young Gods, it's an eye opener and it's a wake up call for all OGs across the country to come together and work together. You know what I mean? So basically, the Thug Bible movement is showing memory back, give memory back to the hood. The OGs get a chance to write the books, and then we get the Young Gods across the country to help us shoot the videos and do the music, the albums for the books. That's how we're gonna create the books together. So, OGs and Young Gods podcast is part of the solution to the problem. We come to helping the guys come together and work together in a vision. So, y'all know every week we're gonna be reading a copy of the book, a page of the book. So Today we're gonna be reading page 8, man. So everybody get y'all copy of the book out, man. If y'all ain't got it, man, y'all gotta make sure y'all go down there and get the copies of the book. Y'all, we gotta have a link down below. Y'all know y'all can go get it. You know what I mean? Copy that new dope. Y'all know the new dope gonna be in the building every time we hit the block. You know what I mean? So y'all make sure y'all get that new dope. It's always gonna be in the building. So today we're gonna do the show with the page 8. Open y'all books, man. Go to page 8. With the Thug Bibles out, and then we're gonna read the page of the book, and then we're gonna have questions and answers. So check it out, y'all. Here go the first page right here. Let's get it. Ready?
Oh
my God.
I'm here. Yeah.
Here we go, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm trying to pull
to go worship his God in. My heart is my temple of worship. My soul belongs to the most holy. Welcome to our world. The introduction. I'm so thankful and happy that you decided to continue reading our Bible, because in this book, I give you my life. With the Holy One's blessings, we can save people. The Thug Bible will bring us joy and pain, lust and love, sunshine and rain. It's going to make us cry and laugh, smile and hug, but most of all, bring us the truth. Please let me introduce myself to y'all. I'm SHAULTBODY, Roosevelt McCray, Lil Rose G. You're going to get a chance to love, learn, and dislike me for the things I say in my music and the things I write in this book. The setup, a.k.a. the real trap. It's alright. We ain't got to imagine no more. The truth is here. Growing up in these small blocks of Inglewood, believe it or not, we only thought we was going to live to see 21. Most of the youngins growing up thinking that misdemeanors, crimes wouldn't affect me, but I wouldn't live to see 21. It was a normal thought for a youngin growing up in the concrete jungle. Catch a case after case. Send me up for failure. But all the time, not knowing that I was setting myself up for failure. See, in the hood, we think that misdemeanors and felonies not going to hurt our life. But in reality, it's all a part of the trap. You see, the powers that be set everyone up in the hood to have a criminal history. Therefore, when a ghetto soldier get older, trying to survive in this daily war on life, it will be even harder to become a positive force in your family's life. So they gave us all criminal histories. If you ever in the hood, you wonder why you got a criminal history, you don't have to worry no more. Y'all know that they setting us up for failure. It's a part of the system. How did they go to the system? By locking all us up in their modern day slave plantations. You see, in the hood, we didn't care about catching misdemeanors, even on going to jail. Crazy, like we took turns going to jail. We didn't think that it would mess us up for the rest of our lives. But you know what? Once you match a case that the case tried to make your friends catch because you didn't want to go to jail, guess what? That messes up their life too. Now your loved one that took the case for you can't get things in life. Now neither one of y'all can get good things in life. Good credit. Neither one of y'all can get good jobs. Now neither one of y'all can pursue your career because guess what? Now you have a criminal history.
Yeah, man. So we're talking about, you know what I mean, how guys in the hood, man, we love our people, man, you know what I mean? And, you know, the mind frame of the guys in the hood, you know, when it comes to, you know, when we was kids, man, growing up, man, I caught so many cases when I was growing up as a kid, man. I didn't even know that I was going to live long enough to, be grown and be messed up because I didn't know I'm going to live past 21. So it was important. It was important that that we understand that we get set up. Like when I caught the criminal cases, I didn't know that it was gonna mess my future where I went to get a job, where I couldn't get an apartment. You know what I mean? So I wasn't thinking for the future, man. But back in the day, the kids, we didn't understand what we were getting set up with. Now, our people wasn't gonna tell you the truth, man. Our people didn't understand how we was getting set up for the trap, man. I didn't know nothing about credit, nothing like that.
So
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say accepted. You know what I mean? And
somebody gotta cut their mic off, bro. Somebody gotta cut their mic off. Y'all gotta whoever talking, cut their mic off. Go ahead, Karl. We cut our mic off. Go ahead, Karl. Your mic off. Cut it back on, bro.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say this, bro. Like I say, I brought up the word accept. Okay. Our people knew too. They went through it. Our parents went through it, and this, that, and the other. But you know, we come up in a society of trained community. Our community was trained in that manner to say, figure it out. I'm gonna give you this much game, but you got to figure the rest out. Instead of giving it to them, like, you know what I mean? They knew what was going on. They caught them same cases at that time. Some parents told the kids, like, hey, boy, be careful. When you turn 13, 14 years old, they're going to be at your neck. You a threat. You know, your skin black. You know, what they done labeled us as you is, so you a threat. Anything associated with that color ain't nothing good in these people's eyes. That's why it's 4 or 5 definitions to the name or the label. It's business. And if we can put ourselves, if they can put us in a thought process to where it's, we run, or just because of how they put it out. The pimp gang fucked up a lot of shit, man, in them 60s and 70s when they did that movie. They fucked the elders up.
Yeah.
And they came right back down the same cloth, knowing that we was targeted for destruction in the first place. Some people took it, some people didn't. Those who didn't, we walking around here now. Those who did, hey, they might still have these old same kind of issues, or they didn't change their lives around so much that they didn't give these shorties nothing to look forward to because they came up so hard. We have to look at the generational.
What I was trying to say is, you know, like our young guys, they be thinking, you know, right now they think they'll catch a case or something like that, and they won't care about it. You know, we don't care about it. We think it's a misdemeanor or felony. It's gonna go away when we get older or stuff like that. We don't realize that when we catch the cases out there, it destroy our life, man. It affects our life to the fullest. It affects everybody in our life. It stops you from being a man you want to be. Like, for example, like I said, if you want to go be something in life, as far as you want to be a plumber, or if you want to be a electrician, or if you want to be a doctor, or whatever, you know, we have to know that we have sources to be able to do that, though. You know what I mean? So we already think that we ain't gonna make it. But when we catching these cases at young ages, we don't even care about when we get older what's gonna happen with us, because we be looking at death first. We look to see death before we look to see ourselves being successful in life. So when we catching all these dope cases, I'm talking about, man. When I was 17. I went to the penitentiary at 18, but I called like every month I was catching dope cases. They was giving me a dope case, giving me back to 61st and Racine to the joint. You know what I mean? To the jail, 61st and Racine. Now I'm back to Cook County Jail. You know, every month I called a case. Saying that to say they was helping me build a case for my life, so I can never be nothing in life. So when I try to go get a job in life, when I try to do something when I get older, I could never be nothing. So I was in a lose-lose situation. Growing up in the hood, we in a lose-lose situation. They put us in a lose-lose situation. So then they look at us crazy when we start making these crazy decisions in life, man. You know what I mean? Because not only do we have criminal history, but then we have mental history. We got mental health issues and stuff like that going on. So when you got mental health issues, then you got criminal history. You building a man for society. You're not building for society. You know what I mean? You already destroyed his life and his vision before he even have a chance to get anywhere. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was gonna mess up my whole life catching no criminal cases, bro. That's what I was talking about. That's why I wrote the book in Ebonic. It ain't meant to be understood as we read it. It's to be meant to be broken down in Ebonic. It's meant to be broken down because the message in that is for us to learn to know that they setting us up for failure through the door, so we can understand that misdemeanor mean a lot. It messes up your history. It means a lot. Don't think it ain't nothing. It means a lot, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You said something Let me look. I'm finna go to it real fast. You said something. The setup, a.k.a. the real trap. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Like when I tell you, you say, but in reality, it's all part of the trap, you see. When we understand that, what do we do? Once you know that they didn't set up a snare for you, what do?
Go around it.
Go around the trap, but that don't mean you're gonna get out of it. It's everywhere, right? It's already set up for a trap. It ain't that what they did and how they did it. We kept going out there selling dope and kept catching these cases and things like that. The only thing what they did was discredit your capability and for other people to look at you less than what you truly are. So anything you put out as being the individual that you used to be is under scrutiny because of how you came up.
Yeah.
No different than what they did to Malcolm X. He was red before he was Malcolm.
That's
all
true.
right, guys. That first issue with them, but guess what, y'all? Y'all know we got to introduce what the big we about, man. Karl, man, let's tell us about what the big we about, bro. Let's get us in with that. And then we gotta get in trade book. What's up with the big we, man?
The big we is a collective of everything you talking about right now. Even some of the brothers from that era of creation to the future of our young G's and young guys right now, bro. That know. I'm not gonna even say no. Okay, because people don't even know how far in their greatness they are right now until they actually realize accountability means something in the choices that we make. And the big we is here to help in the thought processes so we can stop blaming others and do what we need to do for our people as individuals. Everybody got a part to play in life and society. Everybody got a purpose. Everybody got something that they want to do that's gonna leave a legacy. Let's put that out there together, unified. You know what I mean? No matter what you is, race, creed, you could be a doctor, lawyer, judge, a cop. If you're talking about for the betterment of society and the equality of each other, we ain't trying to be equal with everybody else anymore. That don't exist. That's why status was created. Equality doesn't exist. First mistake we ever made in our life was looking for equality when we needed to find ourselves. Okay? So the big we all about the betterment of our elevation in society and life, man. We want everybody not only use their head but use your pea gland. Use everything that God got to offer you to be a greater you in society, no matter race, creed, organization, none of that, man. The elders that created some of these organizations is supporting the big we and putting a stamp on it like, let's go. We did it right a little bit. You know what I mean? I think we did it right. You know, the longer it is here, the more it's gonna get better, especially with individual thought process like this brother Trey and you and fam. Like, we are living testimonies and witness to what happened and the lack of. So how come we can't be living testaments to what come from?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what we are,
man. Bless us, King. Bless us, King. Trey Bull, what's happening, man? Over here in the West Coast, man. What's happening in SD?
Maintaining, man. You know, we're gonna talk about Boogie's Flavor, right?
Yes,
that's
sir.
the umbrella. And up under Boogie's Flavor, we got Boogie's Flavor Management, Entertainment, Promotions. You know, we help up and coming artists. Even if you're not an up and coming artist, you know, I've helped legends in the game with promo and press releases, and you know, we help you get your EPK. We do Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever type of promo you need to help your career out. Check out Boogie's Flavor. You know, not only do we throw events, you know, like the industry takeover and who's next, and you know, under Boogie's Flavor, we got the award-nominated podcast, Let's Chop It Up, you know. We got so much things going on out here. You know, Boogie's Flavor is the movement, man. You know,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's the movement you want to be with.
Yes, sir, big bro. So check it out, man. How you feel about these young guys thinking it's cool to catch these cases, man? They out here catching these murder cases and now catching cases like it's nothing, man. You know, act like they ain't got no life out here. So how you feel about that, man? With the young guys, man, doing these things.
Well, you got to think about it like this, right? We all was young, and when I was young, I didn't care about catching cases. You know what I mean? Because I was living for today. I didn't even my mind couldn't fathom 5 years from now, 10 years from now back then, because of the lifestyle I was living. So it didn't matter to me, you know. And plus, I thought a felony, okay, 7 years, whatever, it's gonna go away or something like that. You know, I was naive and dumb, not knowing that I was gonna get caught up in the matrix, you know. And another thing with the book was talking about catching a case for, you know, somebody and this and that messing up your life. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I took a charge for the homie, right? Ended up in jail. You know what I'm saying? He was free. You know, lost my career, my house, my everything. You know what I'm saying? He didn't shoot me a kite, didn't send me no money, put money on my books or nothing, right? On top of all that, he tried to get at my girl while I was up in there. You feel me? Yeah, I was the man in jail. I was a man amongst all the criminals and within the system. But inside, I was like a dummy, right? Because I'm in jail now. My freedom gone. He out there moving and grooving and trying to violate me. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I wasn't thinking that, right? You try to keep it real, right? And be down for your homies and whatnot. I've seen it too many times, man. We get caught up like that, man, and it only affects you, your family, your loved ones, and your surroundings. You dig?
Mm-hmm. My mama told me something when I started going to jail. She said, "Don't call me, don't write me. I'm not visiting, and I'm not sending no money." Okay, and yes, I got caught up in that system. Catching cases here and there and things like that. It was like once that penitentiary run started coming up, it wasn't no stopping me. I'm full throttle. Let's go. And then you start realizing that this stuff is taking lives away from you, lifetime away from you. 2 years here, 3 years there, 60 days here, 45 days there. They go 4 years in a bit. You know what I mean? So you're getting older, but at the same time, depending on what you do in them penitentiary systems, man, like I said, Malcolm went in there, red came out Malcolm.
Yep.
So you had to be surrounding yourself around that right energy. And if people see that right energy in you, they ain't gonna let you make mistakes, Trey, because I'm pretty sure you in San Diego right now, like you said, I can imagine how the gangbang was out there, especially with just the color code. You know what I mean? Like we had it, but it wasn't really just to the point where it's like, I like red like a mug, red and black. So I like care about KD wearing red and black. My hat was to the right. You know what I mean? So it was different from where you at. So I can imagine how it is. You actually seen the loyalty in yourself and then see the disloyalty in your dude. So now everybody is affected by the disloyalty that he created because it can happen. It taught you.
That's a fact.
Didn't it teach you?
Oh, yeah. Tommy.
Look where you at now. Like SHAULTBODY, he caught all them cases as a youngster, and he right here, right now, knowing these people ain't gonna give him nothing in society to do or make anything because they made his character look like he cannot change the stereotype that they put on black people.
Mm-hmm.
Same with me. And here I am, the big we. Here you is, SHAULTBODY. There go Trey Boogie. You're a big homie.
You already know.
Man, listen, we need to give ourselves a hand right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So in the end of the day, when people say you can't turn a negative to a positive, you can turn a whole negative individual into a positive entity, not only for itself and those around them, but for society, and leave a legacy, even if don't nobody pick it up.
Yes, sir, man. You know, I want to add to that, bro. Because my thing is this, man. Don't let your background destroy your future, man. Let it be a lesson to your future. Let it teach you something. Let it show you how to become a better person, man. You know, a lot of us we let our path destroy us, man. We let it make us worse people then, and we'll get trapped in a depression, man. You know what I mean? So we gotta learn how to take that learning experience, negative and good. See, my thing is this, man. We gotta learn how to stop learning. Don't stop learning. You dig what I'm saying? We'll stop learning thinking we know it all real quick in the hood. You dig what I'm saying? We'll think this is the end of life. You gotta think about it. When you all you see is 4 blocks all the time, then you think this is the solution to the problem. This is all you got. So you don't think past that. And we don't think past that. You know what I mean? When I was catching them cases, I didn't think past them 4 blocks. You know what I mean? I didn't see no world past that. Guess what I'm doing? I'm outside all night slanging dope, trying to make some money. But now all the time, I didn't know I was training myself to be a businessman, because I could have took that same energy I was using on the street doing that as a young boy and did some politics with it, but we didn't get taught that way. They put the dope in our hands first, you know what I'm saying? So all our leaders and stuff like that got popped up with the dope in our hands. The ones
what's the accountability of them putting the dope in our hands? We took it, yeah. You know what I mean? They call ourselves strong and start doing the wrong thing to our people, but that's the thing, man, with us OGz YoungGodz. When we realize what they set us up to be, like, they won't sell that to their own people, man. They didn't do it. They made it a purpose not to sell it to their own people when they get. Why you think it's such a problem right now, big brother? Because they people are on it more than us now. You know what I mean? People I know that ain't on drugs no more.
And now it's a problem though.
It's a problem. It's an epidemic now. It was an epidemic when you dropped it. No worse than you dropped COVID. But we're gonna get past that. But I'm just saying, everything y'all do. See, my people going through a class called UMA. Okay, she's doing the medical thing and things like that. Ain't gonna get no names or nothing, but I'm real nosy. When I look at this stuff, they made syphilis and dropped it down in the 1800s and stuff like that. These diseases, these microbiotic situations and all this stuff. See, if they can't shoot it in you, they gonna feed it to you. And if they can't feed it to you, they gonna pop it in you in your pills, your medicines. Who used to say all this shit ain't in the antibiotics and shit? That's why it breaks your shit down first. Wow. I'm saying they find a way to control us some kind of way. Yeah. Okay? What we need to do is understand what it is we're up against.
Right. And don't put the gun down, point the pistol at the bad guy.
Period. So
the real bad guy.
Understand what we truly up against. We don't move with it, we move around it, we move past it. We don't break it from the inside out. It's in our face. Stay away from it. Some of us, again, use that word, accepted. Some of us want to be accepted so much that we only stab our own in the back because it might discredit your way of living. Your comfortability. We weren't put here to be comfortable in the first place. We were put here to keep this planet rocking.
Sure.
You speaking facts. You speaking facts. You ever notice when they
see you put God first, everything else becomes a necessity of what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Told you what to do. Do it.
But I was just gonna say, you know.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, you ever see them airplanes, right? When the chemical trails and they doing all that, dropping that stuff.
I've been talking about that for 20 years.
Yeah. You know, we don't know what they dropping, but they only doing it in our communities.
Nah.
I don't see it though. Like, you know, we got some rich areas out here. They not doing that out there.
They do it in them vacation areas and things like that where these rich folks at too. Listen, what goes up must come down. And anything from chemtrail that comes down, why you think you get that fall? Who don't get sick or catch an allergy cold or sinus infection and all that shit? That's chemtrail, that's AIDS, that's COVID, that's gonorrhea, that's every motherfucking thing that they can give your ass in an airborne substance. Black folks' body just, immune system just different though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey bro, that YouTube don't like I said MF word
My bad.
You got that's I forgot my bad. That's my bad because I didn't tell y'all. I should have told y'all my bad.
Yeah, because once I start going, I apologize.
We can do cussing, but just not as much. Just try not to do it as much. That's all. We good.
Yeah, once I get the going. But you're right.
Hey, it's my fault. That's my fault. Just my fault. But check it out, G. Hey, yeah, man. So the message to the young guys right now from the OGs right now, man, is value your future, man. Value who you are, man. And to get out of the situations that you in, believe in your God-given talent, man. You know what I mean? Don't look at the bad things that's happening to you right now. Look at the things you could be doing with your God-given talent, man. When you're not with your guys and what you doing when you ain't with your guys, that's what you love to do. That's what you learn how to make money with. See what I'm saying? Your guy might not see that talent because you out there doing what the band with them. But when you by yourself and you want to be happy, what do you do to make yourself happy? That's what you do in life. You do that. You know what I mean? And you focus on that. You know what I mean? That's what the message to our young guys is. And don't let these people make you think the criminal history won't harm you, man, because you will live long enough to see the effects of it, man. We live in proof of it right now, man. That's why we became who we are right now today, man. So we need y'all. We trying to save y'all from going through what we went through, man. As young guys, y'all don't have to, man. Y'all young guys, man. You got a final message for them before we go to the Hood Light Zone, bro? Y'all got any final messages?
Yeah. If you out there hustling, right? Pushing dope, whatever you doing, you setting up a network, right? So that same ability and talent you have that you're able to do that, you can use that same ability and talent to open up a business and run a business, right? So don't let that just, be your downfall right there. That's not the only thing you could do in life, man. We all, as an old head, I like to tell people I've been your age. You haven't been my age, right? Yeah. So don't let that stop you. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no future in it. Ain't no retirement plan. Ain't no 401k. We all know the saying, it only leads to two places, right? The morgue or penitentiary. It ain't too late to change up the game, man, and use your same skills to do something that, like SHAULTBODY said, man. Let your passion drive you to do something else and utilize your talents to perfect it. That's all, man.
All right, go ahead, Karl. What's up, OG?
Only thing I gotta tell these youngsters, man, is take the advice that's given, man, from some of these individuals, man, out here that's been here a little bit longer than you. Be willing to relearn things that you was taught. Don't accept what's been taught. Ask them why it happened. You know what I mean? And
yes.
Respect the gift of your purpose. Okay? Be positive in your life. Make sure that, hey, I'm in high school and I see that this is really the crowd that I want to be with, but everything that I got set for me in my future, that might take it away. And you're going to be responsible for it. There's no one else to blame in life for your own choices no more, youngsters. And take the chance and this opportunity to change your lives before you have to change it for real.
Good looking, man. So check it out, y'all. We in the episode. We in the middle episode, man. Y'all know we finna go, man. We got to go to the Hood Light Zone, y'all. We on our way to the Hood Light Zone. Y'all know what I mean? This is the Hood Light Zone. The Hood Light Zone consists of hood news, music. You know what I mean? And also, man, consists of our next guest, man. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that. We finna show y'all what we do and how we go in, man. So check out the Hood Light Zone, man. Y'all rocking out with the OGz YoungGodz podcast. Let's get it.
My man.
Emails in this line of work, people who want you to tell their story. But I never received one quite like this before. It touched on gun violence, mental illness, and ultimately the promise of hope. There was just one word in the subject line, help, followed by 6 exclamation points. It was sent from Mr. OneWay or No Way, 7 shots later, I'm a survivor. It got my attention.
Was kind of surprised that I got a response.
Darrell Reed is stuck in this room 24 hours a day. He has a view of the walls and the ceiling. And yet when we met, he was smiling like he'd just won the lottery.
I wake up every day smiling. I go to sleep smiling.
Smiling is one of the few motions he has left. Typing on his phone with a stylus is another.
Don't let the minor or even large obstacles stop you from believing in yourself.
He's been without the use of his arms and legs since 2012. He wrote me that email because he's been anxiously waiting to get a better-fitting wheelchair so he can get out more. County Human Service records show Reed's been getting the runaround on a new wheelchair for almost 3 years now.
They just told me to be patient, and my response to that was, you know, all I know is patience.
As a teenager, he was anything but patient. He hung with trouble.
Oh yeah, a lot of stupid stuff.
When he was 19, he stole a pickup truck. There was a police chase. Speeds approached 90 miles an hour on city streets. Then a crash. But it wasn't the crash that left him a quadriplegic. It was his allegiance to stay close to a childhood friend who was struggling with his own demons.
He was different ever since that day.
Late one night, Reed found his friend watching a blank TV screen.
He was just sitting there staring at it, laughing and smiling and having a conversation.
It was the first sign that his friend was suffering from a mental illness. Eventually, that illness would mushroom into a behavior that attempted murder.
Does that make sense as to why you're here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The confused-looking man in this law enforcement video is Adrian Bell. He's being questioned about a shooting.
Do you understand what I just said to you?
As detectives leave the room, Bell stays frozen in a near catatonic state for 7 minutes. When they return, they again ask him about the shooting.
Who says he's your friend? He says you're like brothers. He's saying that you shot him several times today at his apartment. That's why you're here today. That's why you were arrested.
Earlier that day, Bell had walked into Darrell Reed's bedroom while he was napping. He took aim at his best friend with this handgun, then squeezed the trigger.
Because I woke up to the first shot.
Bell fired off 7 shots.
In my face, in my neck, like in my chest, like by my heart.
Then turned and walked out of the apartment. Reed was rushed to Hennepin County Medical Center in critical condition. Some of the bullet fragments entered his spinal canal.
I try not to think about it because I really don't try to entertain too much negative energy.
Adrian Bell ended up in St. Peter's State Hospital, where he was treated for schizophrenia. When he got out, he pled guilty to attempted first-degree murder of his best friend and is currently serving prison time.
For me to go through that and live, it's like, why me? Like, just, you know, sometimes I question that, like, what is my purpose?
Before his disability, Reed had spent some time performing as a rapper. His record label, OneWay, Dose.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be our guest for the day, man. Hey, man, we introduce our guest for the day, bro. What's happening, man? Mo SWAGGA in the building. Let's get it.
What's the deal, bro?
Man, hey, man, it's a blessing to meet you, young guy. It's a blessing to meet you, young guy. You know what I mean? Welcome to the OGz YoungGodz podcast. You dig?
Yeah, pardon the body that I was a little bit late, y'all. I had to figure out a situation with the air in my wheelchair tires and getting dressed. But yeah, here we go. Let's get it.
What's up, man? Appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man. Hey, man, we just got through watching that interview, that news clip, man, about you, man. You know what I mean? What you go ahead and inform and get people on what happened with you, man. What's really going on? Why you in your position right now? How you get there, bro?
You know, my right hand man hit me 7 times. He shot me 7 times while I was asleep. Well, he woke me up to a face shot and then shot me additional 6 times after I was fighting with him, struggling for the gun.
Karl. So Karl, you know, how you feel about what happened, what you seen in that video back there with OG?
So I never knew the full story until, you know, we was prepping for the interview and me and Mo Swag got to talking and things. Like even after we had our conversation not too long ago, you know what I mean? SWAGGA gave me a little bit more in detail of certain situations and the mental capacity of people and things like that. Cause you know, like you were saying not too long, and Trey was saying in this interview, sometimes these people put something on us to the point where we think this is all we get. We'll never make it. We gonna be dead back 21. And mentally disrupted to do what he did with that. I looked at the interview as far as what he was saying and stuff, and it was like he wasn't there, but is it an act? You know what I mean? So, you know, people play their role, but at the same time, man, it hurt. Because before I even knew all this story, I've been supporting Mo Swag. You know what I mean? For the last 3-4 years now. I like his swag. Okay, his flavor, you know, and I know people in wheelchairs and probably in positions that they gonna be better in life or in a better position in their chair than fam is, and they make a whole lot of excuses, and fam don't, man. You know what I mean? And it hurts my heart to see fam going through what he's going through, especially then now that I know more detail. I actually want to talk to Mr. Bell. You know, like, where was you at to do your right man like that? But at the same time, it just lets you know that sometimes your biggest envious people is standing right next to you. That's probably why I'm always solo anyway.
Yo, so D, what's been going on with you since you've been out?
Got took out by friends.
So D, what's been going on with you since you've been shot, man? How you been getting treated by the medical field, man? How your health been, man? You know, what's been going on with you, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it so 100, right? You know, at first, when I first woke up out of a medically induced coma, you know, I listened to these people tell my people, like the whole time that I was in this medically induced coma, right? I can hear everything that people were saying around me. The doctors talking, my family members talking. You know, it was the most craziest situation to be in. It's like you can't say nothing but just listening to everybody in their conversations, saying I would never talk again, I'd never walk again, I was gonna have to learn eye language. They was trying to get my people to pull the cord because I got type B, like blood type, and only like 13% of the world got it. And if you Google it, it say some like tremendous power. I would never understand that, but they wanted to take my organs.
Wow.
I heard them discussing this, but overall, I got smart when they was giving me all them Percocets and all that shit or stuff. I stopped taking. I ain't took no form of medication since 2017, and here I am today, just living my life. I don't believe in the medical system.
So where you from? So D, where you from, bro? Like, where you from? Where you from, and where you growing up at?
I mean, I'm originally from Chicago, but I grew up back and forth between Minneapolis, out west, out south. You know, typical story for a majority of the people in my age group that's here in Minneapolis.
So by you being in your position right now, man, how's life been, man? Like, you know, man, you did a lot of man, you did a lot of outstanding things, man, that a lot of us that's walking right now can't get done, man. You know what I mean? You publish some books, man. You putting albums together, man. You know what I mean? You shoot videos, bro. You know, it's amazing what you do to a lot of us out here, man. It's very inspiring, young God.
That's a whole movement. No excuses.
Go ahead.
You feel me? I'm gonna just keep it so 100, right? after you first gave me the PDF and showed me like there was more to it than I could publish my story or how you publish your story, and went it that way, I did some more research and stuff like that and just decided, you know, I need to do something different than just lay there. It gave me a little bit of time to think about, like man, I could really do this too. I seen how you formulated the blueprint, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna attempt to do this too. And man, after that, man, wasn't no looking back. I just keep going. The apartment body, y'all kind of don't feel good still off of eating that molded that meat. So I'm still trying to catch up with myself, like kind of I was late.
Man, bro, hope you get better soon, then, man. We ain't gonna have you too long on it, then, but we gonna definitely get it in and get your story out there, bro. But my thing is, man, like you, I told, bro, you ain't got no access to your arms or legs, nothing, man. And you actually, how do you do it though? Like, do you got something you use? I mean, I'm talking about people want to know, like, man, you know, this is amazing. You are a young guy that's out here really. You make people not have an excuse to say they can't do nothing, bro. You know what I mean? The message you put is so powerful. People look past it, man. You know what I mean? This is amazing to people who understand what life going through right now. So how do you like cope every day, man? With everyday life, man. You know, you can't move out, you can't leave, but you know what gives you the power to keep going, bro?
Because it's like this, right? One thing I learned from, you know, my childhood is like, is either you can accept things as they are and you can fall into a dark place, or you can make the best of your situation and strive to do something better that'll keep you focused and keep you, you know, actively moving forward instead of being stagnant and stuck in a mental state that where you can't process things for what they really are, you know? Just be 100.
Yeah, man, you showing guys the way out without having to show them a way out. You dig what I'm saying? Not even trying to do it. That's what I love about you, bro. You doing things that people like. Everybody use you as an example. You can't tell nobody that you can't do it, bro. You know what I mean? That's a powerful statement, man. Then my thing is, let's tell us something about your childhood, bro. Going back and forth from Chicago to Minnesota, like how was your childhood growing up, man? Like, you know, you was walking off how many years before you became like you are now? So, you know, how was it, man? The tragic turnaround.
Okay, so formally, I went to DEC out west. You know, AJ Thompson Funeral Home, the school. My mom, and her husband owned that funeral home right there. You know, my great grandma on my dad's side was the candy lady in 2250.
Okay. My thing is
times over there as well. She lived for 10 years after that, which, you know, was unbelievable at 76 years old to be shot like that. And
yeah, they shot your grand, 15 times? It might be more. It might be 59.
I think it's playing froze, bro.
Yeah, it froze up.
Hey, check it out, man. That's all good, man. We're gonna get back with swag. But check it out. This
there you go. Swag back.
You back, swag?
What'd you say, bro?
Nah, his granny got shot. Like 15 times. Like, fam showed me the story of that. I don't know if he remembers sending it to me a couple years ago, and I had shared it on Facebook and stuff, man. Trying to bring a little bit of awareness to the No Excuses platform that I like with fam. Like, he don't have none, man. You know what I mean? We can't even give an excuse to why dude did what he did, because don't nobody know mentally or psychologically why he did it. He's one of these motherfuckers like Jeffrey Dahmer that you need to interview. Like, what was going through your head?
Jealousy and envy.
Man, And you sit
and
here
then, you know,
in front of the TV for hours just staring into this TV, but yet people say the devil is in the TV. Like, we have to understand what we're going through. They show us every day what they own. We just fall into soup like dumb. If they showing it to you, it already happened. But we have to understand that people listening to things in their own head, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
this YouTube don't do nothing but help the nature of the thought process, because you're creating a psychopath. We got horror movies. What's in your head for you to make a horror movie that gruesome?
Right.
How are we actually thinking as human beings? This is the kind of fear factor that you promote in society, and actually acting these things out. You creating these people.
Yep.
Like I said, I had a story about Jeffrey Dahmer's people and shit like that. She stayed in Napoleon, Ohio. She told me the worst thing they did with Jeffrey Dahmer was let him out of the military. So what are they doing in the military for somebody to come out there and do that? 80% of serial killers is, or 90, I don't know, maybe a little less or a little higher. Came from the military.
Torturing people.
You know what I mean? It
Torturing people.
Motherfuckers in Vietnam was out there raping motherfuckers.
The
Why you think some American soldiers had all them kids out there in China doing Vietnam? A lot of them women was raped.
Wow. So D, so what's up with that organization you got, OneWay Dope City, man, and the Please Don't Shoot movement, man? How you come up with that, man? How'd you come up with that movement, man?
I was just laying in my bed one day and I was like, man, I gotta figure out a way to try to get this rehab stuff going. And then with everything that kept going on in my city and around it, just seeing Chicago, everybody, you know, promoting the drill scene and like just keep killing each other. Like, man, like police killing people up here in Minnesota. I was like, man, let me see what I can do to put and bring to the light that movement.
So you know, by you getting shot like that, did that help influence you to want to save other kids from going through what you're going through right now? Is that one of the major things you had to go through?
I couldn't hear you, bro. You cutting in and out.
I said, when you got shot, was that a major factor in you like change your life and seeing that you had to help other young guys not go through what you went through? Because you know, if you get shot by your best friend, man, nobody expect to get shot by their best friend. I don't care who you is. It was something like real serious went on with that, man. No, you couldn't even avoid that if you wanted to, really, because you know, unless they knew something about it before it happened. You know what I mean? So
that's what I wanted to ask you, Mo. How did he get in the house?
I let him in the crib and went back in the room and went to sleep after we smoked.
Hey man, can you tell the story, G? Can you tell the story about that day? What happened that day, bro? Like, do you feel like you can tell it that?
All right, so bro, let me okay, so give me a chance to answer one question, bro. You moving like you speak.
Okay, my bad.
You put me in my brain overdrive, my dude. All right,
hey, shout.
Like, okay, so the first question you asked, right?
Yeah.
Was kind of like, let me see, how you got in the career. We're gonna go to that point. So I was asleep. One of my homeboys and his girl was living with us. He left to go to Chipotle. His girl came and woke me up like, oh, such and such at the door. So I got up. I ain't even gonna lie. I went, looked in the cabinet. First I looked in the cabinet, grabbed something. Went and looked in the peephole, put it back, and I opened the door. We was chilling. I was showing him some cars I was about to buy. You know, next thing you know, we smoked a blunt. He got to talking about God. I told him I didn't want to hear that shit or hear that. And went back in the room. At the time, my girl, she kept telling me to make him leave. She don't like him. And I said, he ain't going nowhere, that's my brother. And I was laying there, I dozed back off, fell asleep. Woke up to being shot in my face. He was fighting for the gun. He hit me 3 more times. Then I lost all my strength. I couldn't do nothing, fell back on the bed. And then he walked up, shot, put the rest of the clip in me. And that was that.
Damn, man, that's crazy. So you woke up that night? I mean, when you went to the hospital, was you like that same night, or did they
You talking about when he shot me?
Yeah, did they
Yeah, he had to.
When he shot me, I went to the hospital right then and there from being shot. Like I was like when the paramedics got there, they threw the sheet over me like I was dead. No, actually the police got there first, threw the sheet over me. The paramedic came in like he still got a pulse. They shot something in my my leg, and I don't remember nothing else for a whole month. I was out. I was blacked out. Like I don't know nothing about nothing.
Probably morphine.
You know, I never talked to no police about what happened. Like I couldn't talk to no police. I was in a coma for a whole month. So it was just crazy. Like I don't know. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But it seemed like the moment that I decided to try to change my life, back to that question, is when this happened to me. As long as I was on some negative shit, negative stuff, running around in the streets doing, whatever, I ain't had no issues. The moment I decided I wanted to go to school to be a paralegal, and change my life and get a job, this happened to me. It's crazy.
We were saying not too long ago, SHAULTBODY, about being in that thought process to where this is what we get and this is what we supposed to be raised. But if you go into that nerd factor of being something different in life because they know you as that in the first place, and they give us this stereotype, and we give ourselves this stereotype of ourselves, but actual change is looked down upon, even in our own neighborhood. How many basketball players, they could have been basketball players, dead because a nigga mad, because a man mad that he scored 2 points on him, he ain't like the way he did it.
Wow. You're right, bro. You're right about that, man.
It's the thought process. We have to understand what's going on in the minds to understand what needs to be done.
So, Deez, what give you the strength to say I ain't gonna die, I ain't gonna let this stop me from completing my goals and stuff like that. Because the reason I ask you this again, because it's hard for people to believe how you doing what you're doing, bro. Like you showing so much power to the people. It's most people would. I don't think I could have did what you did, bro. I'd be probably dead right now. I don't think I got that much power, G. To tell you the truth, to be walking and then I would lose something like that to my best friend, man. It's very dramatic to a lot of people in the hood. The power that you receive is a blessing, man. Be able to be here and show this. Even if you had a negative bad past or positive past, whatever your past was, what you're doing now is for your presence, man, is so powerful that anything negative you did, this overpowers all that, man, because you learned your lesson behind that, and you showing the world, man, bro. You showing the world that you can do what you want to do, as long as you believe in your God-given talents, man. You accomplish a lot of goals like that, man.
All right, so look, right, bro.
Mm-hmm. Give some time, bro. Give some time. You good, D? Is the frame stop or he good?
For me?
Frame.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, could y'all see me?
Yeah, we can see.
Everybody it was like cutting out, but just to answer.
That's the connect.
Okay, so it was like 3 major things, right? 3 major things. That type B blood type is crazy. That gave me the strength and the power. Then there was the kids, you know, my son and my daughter, like, it was crazy. Like, there's a lot of little kids that look up to me and just give me the strength and the power to keep striving for greatness, you know?
Wow, that's huge, man. That's huge. Hey, man, check it out, y'all. Real quick, we got to go to a commercial, man. Then we coming back, man. We finna get ready to go. We finna get ready to go get that new dope from D, man. We got to see how he get down and do it. We got his work going, man. So check it out. We finna go to a commercial real quick, and then we gonna come back. Let's get it.
F&G shit. Shut
Big homie Trey Boogie.
We slide.
Johnny Rocket.
Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on the toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
What's up, y'all? Check it out, y'all. We back, man. Check it out, man. You know, this is a part of the show, man. Where
can you hear me?
Yeah. We hear you. This is part of the show, man. Check it out, y'all. This is part of the show, man, where we try to show our God-given talents, man, and show what we call it the new dope, y'all. This is the new dope, man. So when we present what we got to the world, we own this. You dig what I'm saying? It's a product. It's a legal product. We got a self-published author and deeds. He created this product. You dig what I'm saying? We can talk about the products he made coming up. So check this out, y'all. We in the new dope era. We finna go to the new dope, y'all. The new dope section. Let's get it.
OGz YoungGodz.
We will see large numbers of poor people, and specifically blacks, going to jail and to prison, and they will not have a chance.
In the early 1980s, the nation's slogan was clear.
They've been setting us up forever.
Crack now has spread to almost every American city.
But what if I told you that there was more to the crack era than what the white mainstream news media let on? And that it went beyond black and Latinx folks who simply needed to kick a drug habit. The United States entered what became known as the crack era.
They've been setting us up all this time.
During the 1980s, a new drug somehow infiltrated low-income black and brown communities.
They said it was never going to change.
And chaos.
Check it out, man. So check it out, y'all. What we finna do, we finna present this new dope to the world, y'all. We got, man, the first video we gonna play, man, D's video, man, and he going in, y'all, man. Check out the video. It's called Survival, man. You dig? Number one. Let's go.
Try to count me out, they thought it was over. Face shot, chest shot, the neck and the shoulder. Fighting for my life, more swagger or soul. If you ain't talking about no money, no combo, I told you. Try to count me out, they thought it was over. Face shot, chest shot, the neck and the shoulder. Fighting for my life, more swagger or soul. If you ain't talking about no money, no convo, I told you. SWAGGA, I didn't listen while I was growing up. North side, OneWay, what I was throwing up. Since I dropped the book, that hate too real. Did it with no hand, SWAGGA that ill. Only sticking to the facts, I am that real. Too many in my city, watch get killed. I built this all myself from the ground up. Told them let's go get this money, better round up. Promise you ain't on my level, better catch up. On that cooler game, yep, better speed up. From the shop to the soda, put your hands up. If you ain't taking care of your babies, better man up. Swagger flow so sick, I need a check up. Instead of worrying about swagger, get your check up. Swagger flow so sick, I need a check up. Instead of worrying about swag, go get your check up. Try to count me out, they thought it was over. Face shot, chest shot, the neck and the shoulder. Fighting for my life on swagger or soldier. If you ain't talking about no money, no combo, I told you. Try to count me out, they thought it was over. Face shot, chest shot, the neck and the shoulder. Fighting for my life on swagger or soldier. If you ain't talking about no money, no combo, I told you. Stevie Wonder when I ball, I don't see you haters. Headed straight to the top like an elevator. You ain't who you say you is, you an imitator. Now my youngest counted up, no calculators. Call swagger liquid metal like the Terminator. Spent like 60 days on that respirator. No compensation for investigators. Know you working with them people, you a commentator. If I say it, then I do it, I'm a demonstrator. I stay connected like an operator. Try to count me out, not possible. Mr. OneWay, unstoppable. You make hits while I make class. Everything I touch, straight magic. Everything I touch, straight magic. You make hits while I make classics. Try to count me out, they thought it was over. Face shot, chest shot, the neck and the shoulder. Fighting for my life, more swagger or soldier. If you ain't talking about no money, no combo, I told you. Try to count me out, they thought it was over. Face shot, chest shot, the neck and the shoulder. Fighting for my life, more swagger or soldier. If you ain't talking about no money, no combo, I told you.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Swag. 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 Come on, Swag.
That's off the first album. That was the one that got me. That was the one that got me.
That book sound.
I'm like, man, stop playing. I need the message, fam. Man, hi. What's going on, fam? What we need.
Come on, D, you gotta tell us about that track, man. How you come up with that track and what's going on with that track, man? What gotta tell us the story behind that?
Yeah. I mean, I just felt like I was a survivor, so you know, it's like it went with the theme of my book. Each chapter, you know, like I was just like, man, it's time to do what I need to do and just drop this track. I thought it would have been bigger than what it was, but it still got the message across to a lot of people.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you know, you broke it down, man. You know, you talking about some reality rap, man. You talking about some give it to him in the raw, man. I'm talking about, man, you went in on that joint, man. How you feel about that trade, boy? What's up, OG? You know, you an OG from San Diego.
No,
man.
I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed at you know, no matter what he went through and been through, is not preventing him from moving forward. You know, I want to know how you do it. How you I know you produce, right? You do your beats too?
And I be buying them beats from from like different selective, like, but I do got a little program over here that I be messing with, that I've been trying to, where I use my stylus on my tablet to formulate and put something together.
Yeah, it's very motivating. You know, it's and amazing that you still doing what you doing. You was performing and doing music before, and you ain't let nothing stop you. And I commend you for that, man. You know, and keep doing it. I want to help you get that song to blow up like you want it to blow up.
100. Hey, you know, that's my formal metric.
Your phone blinked out, dude. You try to bring it back in. Your phone blinked out.
Y'all cutting in and out.
Go ahead. Come back. You back in.
You said what?
Making me move my stuff just to see if
yeah, man, he went ahead. But
it's gonna be there you go. Look, hey, look, nah, don't do too much, Joe.
Look at he ready.
Hey, look, right? I'm gonna keep
showing
now.
100. Showing now. Swag over here showing.
Hey,
now.
look, they ain't even seen the half, Joe. I just got a swim spot so I can start doing this hydrotherapy. So I got a swim spot put in my garage. Yeah, I'm finna take it to a whole nother level. I'm finna get about this situation, Joe.
Look, he moving.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, I knew them people wasn't gonna help me get out my situation, right? Hey, so I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Karl. Hey, SHAULTBODY, you know back like what was it, like 3 years ago? I bought like 5 pounds of sea moss. I got this whole. You remember that dude? What's his name? Yaki Awakening. I had bought his aminotherapy package, the best one that you can get with all that. I almost killed myself, you know, trying to follow his regimen, and you know, because he was speaking that he was speaking the truth, and then I just started.
Went back out.
Yeah, I don't know what's around for picking out like that, Pete.
It's gonna come back.
Come on with it, D. We're waiting on you, baby.
Hey, could y'all hear me?
Yeah. Now we can hear you back.
Could y'all hear me?
We can now.
You went back out?
Yeah, I think so.
It's all good, man. Y'all see, man. I got, man, in the wheelchair doing what he's doing.
Hey, y'all see, them people. Hey, y'all see, them people gonna keep cutting us off. They don't want that message to get out there, Joe. They gonna keep cutting us off. They know.
We keeping it going, though. Let's go, G. We waiting. Let's go.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you right now.
Yeah. Yeah, cause I can tell. Hold up, let me do one thing. Bang.
Hey D, check it out, man. So listen, check it out, y'all. This is what we gonna do, man. Cause
feeling like it's
we gonna try to go out and come back in, because what we gonna do, dog? We gonna go to the next video, though, man. Cause
hey, those people gonna keep cutting us off. Hey, they don't want that message to get out there.
Hey D, check it out. We gonna go to your next video right quick, man. And you log back in. You gonna go to your next video. You log back in right now, and we finna go to your next video.
Cutting in and out.
We finna go to your next video right now,
right.
So you can log back in.
Get the message.
So you can log back in and try to, so you won't keep getting interrupted. So you can log back in. We finna get ready to go to your next video.
Internet.
My bad, y'all know technical did, but we still working, man. Thug Bible moving, man. OGz YoungGodz, we here, baby. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir.
We're working out. Let's go. Y'all already know what it is, man. The technical just with D. Check it out. We finna go to his video, man. Check out D called Mama, man. He put it down for his family, man. Then we're gonna let him come back in and get out with it and let y'all see how he go down. Let's go.
Shop. Definitely see it. Appreciate it. I'm about to take my mama. Boy 50. Mama. Let's get it. August 1985, you had a healthy baby. It's all qualities, respectful, know how to treat a lady. We left Chicago in 87 at the age of 2 to better our lifestyle for me and you. August 1985, you had a healthy baby. It's all qualities, respectful, know how to treat a lady. We left Chicago in 87 at the age of 2 to better our lifestyle for me and you. Almost lost you to the system back in 89. Accessory to murder, but didn't commit the crime. I just meant to rewind and go back in time. All the memories never forgotten in my mind. When it came to snuggles, you always put me first. When your friends would talk about me, let me know my worth. I turned out okay, some of their kids is worse. You so appreciated, had to put it in this verse. One thing I can say, I was never neglected. Even though you indulge, always respected. Dear mama, appreciate all the things you did for keeping me happy and smiling as a little kid. August 1985, you had a healthy baby. Installed qualities, respectful, know how to treat a lady. We left Chicago in 87 at the age of 2 to better our lifestyle for me and you. August 1985, you had a healthy baby. Installed qualities, respectful, know how to treat a lady. We left Chicago in 87 at the age of 2 to better our lifestyle for me and you. I hate watching you struggle when I was growing up. Yeah, people were present, but they ain't doing enough. I can't give my pops credit, my mama made me tough. No room for error, strict on education. Quick on my feet in every situation. Remember them nights that I would see you pacing. My mind wandering, my heart racing. Stuck in reality, this is not Jason. This real life, this is not a movie. Gotta stay on point, my mama told me do me. What happened in that bed, yeah, it kinda blew me. My mama even told me he'd try to screw me. August 1985, you had a healthy baby. Installed qualities, respectful, know how to treat a lady. We left Chicago in 87 at the age of 2 to better our lifestyle for me and you. August 1985, you had a healthy baby. Installed qualities, respectful, know how to treat a lady. We left Chicago in 87 at the age of 2 to better our lifestyle for me and you.
Man, bro, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Shouts out to D's, man, you know what I mean? More swag in the building, man. What's happening, baby?
Swag.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, baby. We hear you.
Hey, that's the people on this program you using trying to cut us off and putting that information out there, Joe.
Don't worry about it. We still going. We still going. Hey, man, we got to play that mama video, man. You know what I mean? That Please Don't Shoot movement going strong, boy. We like that going on. So let's go on. Let's up that Dear Mama video, man, and that Please Don't Shoot movement, man. What's that? Everybody just hit the video.
Like, you know, the thing is, you know, my OG, you know, she raised me different. She always was there. You know, my dad, he wasn't really in the picture. Typical story from most of the youth that come from Chicago, you know, where, I don't know, man, love my OG, and she just showed me a different way, so I had to do a tribute to my OG to let her know I appreciate, you know, kind of like Pac did Dear Mama, but I had to do my own version and own,
yeah, man, definitely gave me that Pac feeling with that Dear Mama he got. They gave me that Pac feeling, man. You told the story behind the joint. You know, a lot of people can't make Dear Mama track like that and they give you that same feeling Pac gave you when you do it. You dig what I'm saying? How you feel about that joint, those KB?
Hey, man, when he first dropped it, man, he like, I've been dealing with him since he started it. I think probably a little after, but when I got on his page, man, he sent me a few CDs and things that I can plug into my computer right now, even if I want to hear the music right now. I actually got one of the CDs in there, bro. I've been rocking fam for a few years now. That album, you know what I mean? And now and then I'll pop it in, man. Just can go out and share videos of me in the car listening to song after songs of that, bro.
Facts.
He speak on what, like you said, cats from Chicago, like he speak on what I've been through. You know what I mean? I ain't been shot up or things of that nature, but I didn't come up in the part of certain other people's situation. It was always a defense mechanism for me, not no bullies or nothing like that. It was just what we were going through in them time frames. And I ain't choose to sell a lot of drugs and things like that. I was trying to be about the action. I thought I was one of them.
Yeah, that didn't work for me.
What I mean?
I tried to.
It didn't work.
It didn't work for me. My OG tried to put that shit in my hand as a kid.
You do it,
and I went to the block like, nah, that ain't for me.
Yeah. Man, by the time I was 35 years old, 32, 33 years old, I got 16 years of my life in the penitentiary. And I'm like, boy, something ain't right. Something ain't adding up. I'm spending too much time here. Regardless of who I'm meeting and things like that, I don't want to meet y'all here. I don't care about all that. I gotta go home. You know what I mean? So when I got out, man, I got out. I ain't catch no case till I came and moved to Ohio because, you know, hey, he the new breed on the block. That's trying. But Ohio have so much potential. That's probably why I ain't left. You know what I mean? It got so much potential. And that's why with this big that we doing, I'm basing me not only in Chicago and everywhere else that it's at, but Ohio for me, because hey, we deal with the same thing that we all going through at every state, whether it's racism, unemployment, spiritual, gang bang, drill music, old head, crack heads, whatever we going through in Ohio, we going through in Chicago, New York, California, Minnesota. I got a lot of family in Minnesota. Trust me, I know. Vegas. We going through it everywhere. So if we can get together everywhere, like how y'all doing and how we doing right now, getting on these platforms, building with each other, we could probably find a solution to a lot of our problems with each individual adding some kind of value. I don't need you to do a lot. You know what I mean? Do a little.
Yes, sir. So Trey Bullock, how you feel about the song, man, and the song in the video, bro?
I think it was dope. You know, I like the storytelling behind it. You know what I'm saying? I like the message. Just the whole drum with his, you know, the video with his mom up in it. I mean, it does got that Dear Mama feel to it, you know, and you know, being a writer too, it's hard to come up with them type of songs, you know what I mean? And make it you could feel the emotion and the love in that song, man. And that's something you can write
radio
and
ready.
Listening to. Yeah, I love it.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So Deej, man, you know,
baseline hit hard too.
Hey, we need to know how you come up with the concept. What concept with your books, man? Like, how many books you got out, man? And what's going on with your books, man?
I got 2 books out so far. I'm gonna put the third one out, which is a trilogy set. You know, the first one, When It's Said and Done, Friend or Foe. The second one, you know, 7 Shots Later, Overcoming Obstacles. The third one, Against All Odds.
So my thing is, what made you come up with?
I really hope SHAULTBODY got that video on here. When it's said and done, anything's possible. When it's said and done, anything. Hey, listen, he went hard on that.
He definitely got that one on there.
Oh, he do?
Definitely gonna rock that joint, man.
Might as well get a bite of that.
We're gonna get a chance to rock that joint tonight, man. So D, man, you know, you got. My thing is this: not only do you got videos and music, you got books and stuff like that, man. So I know you can come with some movies and stuff like that too. But you know, what gave you the idea to just not just do music, but you versatile with it, man. You going all over the place.
I figured I couldn't put all my eggs in one basket. If one don't go, some gonna go. That's just like with me having my own publication company. Like I got an LLC, OneWay Dope City Publications. I got the OneWay Fashion and Apparel. Well, I'm doing the Buck 50s. You know, the official Briars hats.
I'm keeping that
leather jackets. You know, like all type. You know, my swag. They don't call me LILMOE Swagga because I'm one of the most. They call me LILMOE Swag because I got a little more swag than the average brother. You feel me?
Hey man, we see you, man. We see you. We see you, man.
Hey, I'm looking at that old Buck 50.
So my thing is, you got.
Hey, you see that special edition Briars, right? I got
Man,
all
now I'm
different
looking
types.
at
Yeah, that's nice.
Go back.
Hey, I even did the shoes. I got some ones that hold on, go to the ones real quick. That's got the same exact material and thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Oh, that's that one-way fashion. That's one-way fashion.
The 501s with them custom, you know what I'm saying, forces.
Hey man, now you better slow down one way. You know they might add that to the hip hop nature, man. That's where they did it.
He got that real new dope, man. That's what I'm talking about. He got that new dope, man. When you got that new dope, that's what you come up with.
Hey,
new dope, baby.
Hey, what they ain't peep though? Hold on, get my mask. They ain't peep this though. I got masks, all that. When we getting them custom. Got the whole.
That's right.
That I think that one is one that say SWAGGA. I got a purple one too. That you know, and no, I'm not a Vikings fan.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's hot, Joe. I see you over there.
You know what I'm saying? I had to do the mask.
Oh yeah, you all the way there.
You entrepreneur all around the board, man. You just ain't doing me. That's what I'm talking about, man. You just and he's doing this from the bed, bro. We have to let that be known.
Everything's stagnant. Everything's stagnant. As I was saying earlier, before we got cut off, right? I just did my whole garage into a rehabilitation room, right? So I got a swim spa and a sauna in my garage. So I can work on this hydrotherapy so I can get some form of my independence back, right? As I said,
can I ask a question? That work on most of your nerves and stuff, right?
Yup. All that the muscles.
What happened with the What happened with the CMOS dude too? Because you was explaining that too, like it was
I was just about to get into that. I was just finna get into that. It's a brother by the name of Yaki Awakening. I had started following him, and everything he was speaking on was the truth. So I started getting the CMOS and then doing all that. And he got these drinks called bitters. I started doing that every day, 3 times a day. I'm drinking these bitters, and it almost killed me. Trying to, be up on my health. So I fell back from it, and I stopped using the CMOS and all that because I don't take no medication because I learned over the years that I was taking it, they was trying to kill me, give me 30 milligrams every 4 hours, and then after you take it, you start withdrawing 4 hours later. The fastest withdrawal ever created by that pharmaceutical company.
Wow.
I got in tune of doing my own research, going to the hospital every 4 to 6 weeks, like clockwork for the first 3 years of this situation. So I started doing all my research, and then I just decided, like, man, I can't do this to myself. I'm not gonna lay here and suffer for nobody.
Wow, man. I'm talking about power, the power of thinking like that, man. A lot of us would have gave up a long time ago, fam. A long time ago, man. Hey, y'all, hold on. We got to go to a break real quick, man. We're going to play the video of the week. Then we're going to get back to these, man, because we got a lot of things going on with these. We got to come back to these. We got 2 more videos to show with these and the final one. And then we're going to do solution to the problem, man. Right now, man, we got to go to the video of the week, y'all. Video of the week, DC Prophet. Let's go.
Control.
I embrace my environment cause I ain't in the grave or prison. I ain't never throwing my talent cause I ain't in the quitting. Nah, I can't fail, I can't lose, I can't give up. Yeah, and we with what you with and you can get touched. Yeah. Gotta stay 10 toes, don't ever break or fold. Stand on your morals and cold. These streets get cold, so is the bodies that's froze. Ain't anybody who knows I'm Condo Pro. I've been where the convicts go, been in themselves before. I ain't never turned down, never backed down, never gave up either. I ain't never seen none, never heard none. Think I got amnesia. On the black card, no visa. Black heart and it's bleeding. Pray for me, I need it. I'm no angel versus these demons. My blood cold, you anemic. Whole lot of lost souls I ain't seen. I mean what I say. If I say it, I mean it. Tomorrow a dream, I'm no Luther King. You out the box and I'm still in the ring. We came with Glocks, I got switches and beams. Lift up your soul, they dig up your grave. Let all my dogs free up out their cage. Free all the real, they D-head them snakes. I might catch a body, I might catch a case. Don't get put back in line, don't get put in your place. When I walk through the door, but I throw in my race. Before I throw in the towel, I throw it in your face. I'm not with the crowd, I be by myself. They know I stay down, but don't know what I felt. If you catch these rounds, then you gon' need help. I embrace my environment, cause I ain't in the grave or prison. I ain't never throwing my talent, cause I ain't in the quitting. I can't fail, I can't lose, I can't give up. Yeah, and we with what you with, and you can get touched. Yeah. Gotta stay 10 toes, don't ever break or fold. Stand on your morals and cold. These streets get cold, so is the bodies that's froze. Ain't anybody who knows I'm Condo Pro. I've been where the convicts go, been in themselves before. I ain't never turned down, never backed down, never gave up either. I ain't never seen none, never heard none. Think I got amnesia. On the black card, no visa. Black heart and it's bleeding. Pray for me, I need it. I'm no angel versus these demons. Yeah.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Yeah, DC Props.
He went crazy.
Stokes in the building, man. That's my man. The young guy, DC Props from East Coast, man. Y'all already know what it went in. The environment, man. He went in the song called
It's the chorus for me.
Man,
it's the chorus.
The chorus always make the song. It's always the chorus.
I do that first. Anytime I write the chorus first.
In that order.
That's what's up. So D, man, hey, you know the other track we got of yours, man. You know what I mean? This is about KB done called you out on it, man. You know, I have this is that track. You know what I mean? That
I know. I like what I like. I like what I like.
Hey, this the world tour though, man. My thing is, we in the new dope. We talking about this new dope right now, man. I'm talking about y'all heard the man got publishing company, man. He pushing books, he pushing clothing line, man. We talking about this all new dope stuff, man. You know what I mean? It's legal dope, you know what I mean? We call it legal, we call it new dope because it's our legal dope. We showing the world we changing our products, man. You know what I mean? This is a young guy.
And
he changed the whole product.
That's the first song on my CD. When it's said and done, that's my book. That's what it's called. So, you know, the statement was right there for the whole movement right there. When it's said and done, anything possible. You know, they say limitations exist, you know, in the mind only, and what the mind of a person can conceive and believe they can achieve. I'm living proof to that. Don't never let nobody tell you can't accomplish your goals, and don't never give up.
Yes,
can't give up. You can fail. You know, you're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people who non-supportive that always got something to say. Just keep it moving. Don't dwell in the past. Focus on what's present and plan for the future.
Yes, sir, man.
Facts.
Facts on God. Facts on God. That's what I'm talking about, man. You showing the belief, man. Everybody, let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't get this message tonight, man. Y'all got to be crazy, bro. If y'all ain't get this message tonight, come on, man. I'm talking about everybody out there going through something on the streets, they homeless, whatever you're going through, man. You know what I mean? This is living proof right here, man. We got live on right here direct. Living proof right here, man. Understand what's going on with this young guy and the message that he's pushing, man. Hey Trey, you got something to say before we go into the next video, man? We talking about we got some hits for y'all, man. He's going hard, crazy with, and he's talented, man. Let's get it.
I'm just amazed listening to the story and getting to know him more and seeing everything he does. There's no limits. There's no limits, and there should be no excuses, right? to what you want to accomplish in life, right? You know, you got folks that have all their limbs and making excuses after excuses why they can't do something. You know what I'm saying? Mo Swagga ain't making no excuses. He getting it. And I salute you, man. I salute you, man. I salute you, man.
I appreciate it. Not at all. You ain't never gonna hear me make an excuse like, oh no. Hey, anybody that know me, they gonna be like, man, I'm gonna figure it out. Like as I was saying,
his name LILMOE Swagga. I told him his name, no excuses.
What I learned over the years after I brought the book out, and I was like, okay, I got these T-shirts. I invested more money in all of it to take less money for people to help me with my rehabilitation, right? But I noticed that I got more hate than people was willing to help me move forward with my rehabilitation. I was like, I ain't gonna give up. It ain't gonna discourage me from doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna figure out another way to get what I need to get done. And guess what? I got all that shit done on my own without Minnesota.
Yeah. Let me hit over
Everybody seems like they need to be the credit line for anything anybody put together or put it through. It's a business to them in your situation, even if you're the one doing it for the right cause, bro. Somebody wants to be the headline of what you create.
Yes, man. And these, man, you know, my thing is,
they want to check for it. You know how many guys out of the big somebody
bet you about to ask
what we get
every book that they sell. They would have been on Team Swag.
Yep.
You the check. That's why it's called diversity. You the check. Whatever you do, you the business.
Yeah, man. So take it out, y'all.
What's right?
Hey, we got to get over to the track, man. I know everybody been waiting to hit. We were talking about this track for the longest, but we gotta get the people what they want, man. You dig what I'm saying? Check out Mo Swagga, man. You dig? Show them how to do it, G. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
When it's said and done, stay tuned.
Watch me put in this work with no legs in the chair. Got no legs in the chair, no life is not fair. Me giving fear, no how would I dare. Smile in my face, but I know you don't care. Lost the key to my heart, sorry there is no spare. I know who's feeling, so you are aware. So one of a kind, no one to compare. Out of your fears, I hope you take care. I hope you take care. Watch me put in this work with no legs in the chair. Got no legs in the chair, no life is not fair. Me giving fear, no how would I dare. Smile in my face, but I know you don't care. Lost the key to my heart, sorry there is no spare. I know who's feeling, so you are aware. Swagga. Without a question, you know I'm a beast. Did it all without my hands and my feet. Stuck in the bed, I was facing defeat. Picked up the style, it's the beat on repeat. Thinking about ways I can get on my feet. Not worried about none of you trying to compete. Sitting up right now, so I feel complete. Before I took 7 with roaming the street. You don't wanna cross me, I will not repeat. No time for relation, cause everyone cheat. No time for relation, cause everyone cheat. When the business line and full of deceit. Strictly about business, let's keep it discreet. Introduction, more swaggin', it's so nice to meet. She not on my level, so I should compete. Don't do skin and bones, I could need me some meat. I'm public about business, that night she a freak. At night she a freak, but he will get retreat. No time for relation, let's keep it discreet. Swagga. Watch me put in this work with no legs in the chair. Got no legs in the chair, no life is not fair. Me giving up, no I would not dare. Smile in my face, but I know you don't care. Lost the key to my heart, sorry there is no spare. Swagga no spare, so you are aware. So one of a kind, no one to compare. Out of your fears, I hope you take care. I hope you take care. Watch me put in this work with no legs in the chair. Got no legs in the chair, no life is not fair. Me giving up, no I would not dare. Smile in my face, but I know you don't care. Lost the key to my heart, sorry there is no spare. Swagga no spare, so you are aware. My main focus overcoming these obstacles. With anything possible. Get the OneWay, Mr. Unstoppable. Make it all happen. Everything optional. Think about it. Everything I do logical. Pay attention. While you reading them psychological. Paralyzed all because of these particles. When it's said and done, watch out for the chronicles. Swag fall on them, now that is improbable. Swag from ever, that is impossible. No medication, that is phenomenal. Now they watching on me coming an obstacle. When it's said and done, anything possible. When it's said and done, anything possible. Swagga. Watch me put in this work with no legs in a chair. Got no legs in a chair, no life is not fair. Why giving up? No, I will not dare. Smiling my.
Hey, Shauk.
That was cold, man.
Shauk, can you hear me?
He can't get back in for a second. Let's see what's going on right here.
Yeah, he can't get back in right now. But yeah, that was dope.
He said he can't get back in. Continue till I get back in. He finna get back in a second, he's saying. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I seen it.
It's going on. Hey,
Karl.
Swag.
I'm gonna have him.
Hey, boy. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to have him put that play that critical before he close us out. Put that critical verse on there.
Okay, he's still on. I don't know why he can't get on.
Nah, it's probably the connection and stuff like that. It's probably where all the static and stuff coming from. Hey, but Mo Swag, like that video. Hey, bro, that's crazy. You know what I mean? You did your thing in that whole situation, and then you showing people what you going through out here while you still trying to make it happen out here for your own self-growth. But at the same time, letting people know that, hey, I'm trying out here and I'm gonna make it happen regardless of the other. There's no limitations. Like you say, ain't no limitations to what you can do regardless of your circumstances, right? When it's said and done, anything possible. Hey, bro, I think that's the song, bro, and the video. The first, it was the other song for me, but when I seen that video and seeing how you actually have to go through everything you go through every day, man, people don't understand that is a process, bro. And get up here and put some good music out here.
Especially for the people who take care of me, or actually Shorty, I ain't even gonna lie, I gotta give her credit, because she been doing that for 5 years straight with no complaints, you know, going above and beyond to make sure I'm comfortable.
No doubt, bro. That's why I don't understand. We was talking about it earlier, man, about these queens, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's about sometimes, man. Even when they take these vows out here, sickness and health means something.
She replaced Buddy as my BFF. You feel me?
Right. I think it's just the richer or poor they hear.
She ain't gonna shoot me though.
Hey, man.
So he said intro the next video.
He say Swag intro the next video, big homie.
Yeah, he can do that.
What's the next video?
Yeah, that intro. Nah.
Yes, I know.
Light up. Why they hating on me? They don't wanna see me make it. Opportunity once in a lifetime, I had to take it. You can't stop me on my grind, you gon' have to face it. Praying on my downfall, you don't have to fake it. I know. It was expected, I see the hate all in their faces. I was large, y'all now, just stay in y'all places. Gotta make it to the top, so I chase big faces. Swagga do what I wanna do, this for my kids. We all the real ones, lock up doing biz. I know. You don't wanna see more Swagga make it. Opportunity came, now you know Swag had to take it. Loyalty before royalty, no need to fake it. Yeah, little mama okay, but
but you still just basic. Vision clear, no LASIK. Swagga got it, face it. Loyalty before royalty, don't need to fake it. Yeah, lil' mama okay, but you still just basic. Why they hating on me? They don't wanna see me make it. Opportunity once in a lifetime, I had to take it. You can't stop me on my grind, you gon' have to face it. Praying on my downfall, you gon' have to fake it. I know, 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 I know. Grind don't never stop, you know how you rock and rollin'. Don't go nowhere in public unless I get the polling. Gotta understand my soul was almost stolen. Not signing no deal, record labels too controlling. They forgot about me, now I'm turning everybody trolling. Counting on my blessing, yes I know I'm chosen. I can't trust a soul, everybody posing. Got no time for no drama, swag don't do commotion. Popped up by my mama house somewhere out by the ocean. Loyalty before royalty, that be my slogan. Popped up by my mama house somewhere out by the ocean.
Yes, sir. That was dope too.
Yeah, that was another one from the book. That's on the book soundtrack too. You know my books, they all on Apple.
Back.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, Swagga. I was gonna ask you that.
Noble, everywhere, every major book platform you can get it. Google Books, Apple, Amazon, everywhere.
Love y'all, man. My bad, man. Y'all know this computer be messing us up, man. They be messing us up.
Hey, sure. You alright, man? It don't nothing stop. We kept it going.
Hey, I seen y'all going hard, baby. I seen y'all going hard. Love y'all for that, man. Let's go, man. OGz YoungGodz podcast, man. I love y'all for that, man. Stand up, man. You did it.
Hey, show.
Yeah.
Make sure you play that. Make sure you play that critical to end it. That critical. The one with the book. It ain't the video like with me, but it show my book.
Critical with the book?
Yeah, Critical is a good song, man. Yeah, he jacked out on that one real hard, bro. Real hard. Man, that's so crazy, man. I should have brought that thing with me too, bro. I still got 3 of them joints. You sent me in the keys and a CD left. And then it's a key ring. You can put your keys on it. And put your keys on it and stick it into your radio if you got it on your phone or your tablet or
your USB,
your laptop. You know what I mean? So it's just and the thing that you promote, that's the biggest part about music too, man, as far as what these youngsters is listening to, man. I want them to understand that drill rap ain't it. That ain't us. We ain't on none of that. We don't care about none of that. You know, we got people
anybody
that,
can make a song
associate with us in
right.
All that.
Right.
Yeah, but y'all ain't doing nothing but perpetuating the situation we've been trying to get out of since they first made the first black cop that shot us. Okay? So we just have to understand what we dealing with. We call ourselves being out here in these streets, man. Everybody ain't your target, bro.
Right.
We love each other. We just gotta show it. Everybody keep asking where love. Everybody keep asking where the love went.
That's why it's about point the pistol at the bad guy, bro. It's got point the pistol at the bad guy, man. You know, I told my guys on the block, man. You know, we going to war with the wrong people, man. You know what I mean? We need y'all to be our soldiers for the right war, though. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta point the pistol at the bad guy. We point them at the wrong people, bro. You know what I mean? Because we don't need them out there. See, that's the thing about this good and evil war, man. That's why it's important for the OGz YoungGodz across the country to come together and have an understanding with each other, man, and help each other become leaders, man. Help them become entrepreneurs. Help them become businessmen. You know, help them become lawyers, doctors. We need them to be police officers because they're the ones gonna get to teach people. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying.
Turn everybody.
That's what I was saying. Before I got shot up.
What'd you say, Swagger?
I was going. Before I got shot up, I was going to school to be a paralegal. You know, nobody would have never expected that because the paralegal, the one that do all the work for the lawyer. You know,
All
I
the
did
paperwork.
7 years in a joint, you know, and figured it out of them 7 years that I wasted on my life, you know, thinking that, you know, running the streets, high-speed chases with the police, and all my homeboys always told on me. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like, I said, okay, I'm finna change my life. And I was doing good. I was protecting dude, even though I knew he had mental health issues. He'll get into his trouble, and then I'll come to the rescue. But I was still doing a good deed for my life. And the moment that I changed my life was changed with 7 shots. It ain't over with though, because guess what? I'm finna do what I need to do now, and then I'm finna shock the world with my next move and show motherfuckers that, you know, I just got a physical disability. Mentally ain't nothing wrong with me.
That's right.
Shots,
my man.
They ain't do nothing. They ain't do nothing but give me more power to keep striving for greatness. So, as everybody thought, oh yeah, he gonna give up on himself or all that, it's not an option. That's why it was 7 shots later, overcoming obstacles. You know, I face an obstacle every day that I wake up, but I'm overcoming. Nothing gonna stop me.
Hey man, that's power, man. I love that power you present to the world, man. You know what I mean? It's needed, man. And bro, like, you know, hey, I keep calling you Professor X, man. You know what I mean? You know, he's brain, man. You know, you can brain for everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? You control the man. Hey, Professor X, man. Like you real, bro. Like you really do it. You show the power of the brain, man. The most strongest muscle in the body is the brain, man. The most strongest muscle in the body is the brain. Yes, sir. You know what I mean?
It definitely is.
You showing proof, man. You know, I would have never believed it if somebody told me it. I had to see it myself. You did. You showing the living proof right now, man. Check it out, man. You know, OGz YoungGodz is about solutions to the problems, man. You know what I mean? OGz YoungGodz, you know, across the country, man. You know, we about reaching out to the country, man, letting them know, man, we can make it together, man. We all we got for real, man. You know what I mean? It's boots on the ground. Salute to hood movement, them out there, making it happen. Salute to Black Panther Party Cubs out there making it happen, man. Salute to Trust the Process, you know, the Big Weed, Boogie's Flavor, you know what I mean? All the guys out there making it happen for the land, man. But this is what it's about, man. OGz YoungGodz coming together across the country, man, showing love, building products together, man, helping each other move forward, man. Ain't no OG out here got no business out here being mad at another OG about nothing, man. We can't be mad at each other telling everybody else to have unity, man. You know what I mean? We gotta be by example as OGs as well, man. You know what I mean? We got a problem with the OGs out here with disagreement with each other about things. We got a lot of young guys out here disagreeing with about things, but we gotta let the disagreements go, man. Talk about the positive things that we're working on together to help move forward with the positive things we got going on together, man. You know what I mean? Forget our differences. We moving forward. We talking about positive, man. Anything else it don't mean nothing right now. OGz YoungGodz, man, across the country, man. Make sure y'all reach out to us, man, because we out here pushing books, music, CDs. We doing movies. We got the OGz YoungGodz podcast coming up next week, man. Y'all, we got So Fine and Dr. Toast coming up next week, man. It's gonna be crazy. The West Coast gonna be in the building. You know what I mean? And we working hard, man. But we gonna get back to the show before you get out. Y'all just give the shots out. You know, give a little commercial real quick to the guys, man. But the mission is clear, man. D, man. So tell us about the projects you got coming up, bro.
Which one? I got so many.
We need to know all of them, baby. Whatever you got, let us know what it is, man. This your time right now, man. We giving you the time, man. It's almost 2 hours, y'all. We gonna be done in about 15, 20 more minutes. We're gonna give y'all this 2 hours special episode, man, with D, man. We get it to them. Let's go, D.
Okay, so I mean, I can start with, you know, right now I'm still working on that trilogy, that third book. I ain't gonna release it until next year on the anniversary of the day I got shot, which is coming up in November on the 24th. So I still got a whole nother year and I'm gonna release that. I mean, there's so much going on, I don't even know where to start, man. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be starting this rehab process, and one thing I noticed from yesterday is that, Karl, you real conscious when it comes to the body and just, you know, natural chemistry and trying to, you know, better you know, your lifestyle off of what you ingest into your body and just over the overall process. So do you think that sauna is gonna help me, you know, not only mentally but physically? Do you hear me?
As far it's gonna be one thing for sure is gonna be painful, good brother. See, you've been in your situation so long and your body is moving to accordance to how you can move right now. I'm pretty sure you feel pain in your nerves.
Man, a whole lot. I deal with it every day.
Okay, so if you ain't got no acid refluxes problems and things like that will elevate more as you trying to move your body, you should be okay. But it will definitely help in the comfortability of how you feeling, maybe into more movements and structure, because you're working your muscles back into places that ain't been used in a long time. Okay, so when you start putting them things back into action, your brain that can't make them function on their own start re-clicking. So of course you're gonna deal with these kind of painful situations. I don't know about the sea moss. You said it hurted you. I'm gonna say lay off.
It wasn't the sea moss. It was the bitters. It wasn't the sea moss. It was the three bitters that he made. I can't hear you. Okay. No, I was listening to you. I was listening to see what you said. It was the bitters. The three bitters, yeah. It's by Yaki Awakening. He got these three bitters that's supposed to cleanse out your body. You know, and I was drinking them 3 times a day.
It's like a mushroom. It was like a mushroom flavor, but
it's like a tea. It's like a tea.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Had you throwing up real hard and bad and stuff like that.
Yeah, it actually started making me have more seizures and send me to the hospital.
Yeah,
so I stopped drinking it.
It attacks everything that's wrong with you. You know what I mean? So your body that ain't these certain parts that ain't, like I said, your mobility is the biggest issue. Like you said, it ain't your brain. Your brain is telling your body to move. Your body ain't because of the frag. Okay? And they feel like they can't remove these fragments, or to cause.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? They told me I had a bullet lodged in my spinal cord. Just ain't no bullet ever touching my spine. I ain't got no bullet in my spine at all. And see what it was, they wanted my organs, so they try to lie and say, I had the bullet in my spinal cord. I got some fragments in the sensory area of my spinal cord, like in my shoulder, but just where it looked like signals is sent from the nerves to the spinal cord in that area. That's it. But I think they hit something in my arm when they was doing the surgery and fucked me up on purpose so they can get my organs, which was a type B.
That was my next question. It sounded like they did
that's
that.
What they did.
Do you think they
that's
did
what they
that
did.
on purpose?
They did, because I was still moving after he shot me up. When I went to the first hospital, the second hospital, Hennepin County, paralyzed me.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Okay, so they wasn't trying to
that blood, bro. Why you think it's the blood, bro? Okay. They PL and all these kind of things.
Google.
It's in our. Why you think we always say it's in our DNA?
Positive. Be positive. If you Google be positive, it tell you all right there. Anytime you can Google be positive, and the first thing it say, tremendous power. What does that mean? I don't understand.
It means
13% of
healing.
the world. Say healing.
Healer. Healing. Your organs can heal things. You can be connected to any living being. No different than a woman can procreate. Not saying that like you have women organs or anything like that. You have tremendous power. You have healing blood. No different than O negative being the original, but you have a different breed of blood, bro. Like just say like hybrid blood, shit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more. But when you say tremendous power, that means tremendous lifespan.
I mean, think about it. My great grandma
organ going to a rotted out kidney and you put it up in there.
The way I look at it, right?
Now put your kidney in the damaged kidney. I mean, in the damaged person's kidney area as a you know, swapping it out, putting it up in there. How much time do you think they're gonna live longer? Your heart, lungs. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so check
don't
this
let
out.
them get started on the blood for the transfusion.
Hey, look, right. This is how I found out about I didn't have a bullet in my spinal cord. When I was looking and the bullet was in my neck, before I got the bullet removed out my neck, this is my x-ray right here. How I went to the emergency room for something else, and a coincidence, I end up figuring this out off of the x-ray. Do you see how far that bullet fragment is away from my spinal cord?
Look. No, check this out. Check this out right here, right?
Uh-huh.
My fiance just pulled her whole shoulder. She pulled her whole shoulder, right? And it swelled up all the way up there, but she pulled it so bad at work to the point where it looks like a whole muscle has built up on top of her. So that means she pulled it really bad. Now, I went to OIO with her to where this doctor was explaining the muscle tissue that was torn. And he explained the muscle tissue that could have been torn that would have paralyzed her. Okay? Because all our muscles, especially up here, always you can look at my neck right here and see all this. This is connected to the shoulder, the hip bone connected to the. We had songs of this shit. I mean, this stuff.
So that's
now
when
you can see what mine's connected to here. If you got shot in your shoulder, either the bullet cut it, but you think it was moving, or they cut that last one, or cut something up in there. I don't know. You know what I mean? And did the work. Because you can feel right here, we got pressure points right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Any man can feel that. Any woman can feel pressure points in them. That's arteries and stuff that.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. We gotta get to that health, man. But check it out, bro. I got the when these new videos we shot when I came out to Minnesota, man. Me and Dean them me and Dean's went and got. Yeah, I got you, bro. Me and Dean's went and shot a video this year in Minnesota. I came out there and rocked out with him, man. We shot a piece of documentary, man. We gonna play this video because I can't get to the other one, D, but we gonna play this video we did out there when I came out there and rocked out with you, man. First video with me and D's in it, man. We gonna rock out with me and D's with this new joint right here. Check it out, man. Then also when we get done, we gonna close the show out with that this life video shot by SHAULTBODY and them, us before me. We finna close them out, man. But here go the new video for D's. We shot in Minnesota. Let's go.
Where you been?
I've been in my bag, gotta get it, staying out the way. Most these niggas mad, SWAGGA never chasing, I replace. Most these bitches mad, I can see the look up in they face. Most these bitches sad, entering this bliss. I ignore them when they talking fast. Bitch, they off my line, I ignore them, they ain't talking cash. Gave it up for free, now you broke with your stupid ass. Shorty looking crazy, got them stalking cause they miss a nigga. Cripple and disabled, I still got it, wish you diss a nigga. Since I've been a youngin', SWAGGA get it, I've been getting paid. You been out here tweaking off them perks, you ain't getting paid. Shorty in your face flexing, finessing, you been getting played. You been out here tweaking by the bottle, fuck some ace of spade. Business before bullshit, how I'm coming, used to own this shit. Boy, you broke as hell, fresh as hell, but still owning shit. Soul Minnesota, find your lane, get off that lonely shit. Never understand how they be feeling, they condoning shit. They ain't condoning this shit, man. I just be sitting back chilling. What do you say? It's by choice, only decision, sticking to myself. SWAGGA gon' get it all about the mud, don't need nobody else. Everything I got was on my own, didn't need nobody help. Boy, you better open up your eyes, these bitches selling dreams. And it's so confusing how these niggas, they keep switching teams. Niggas only flexing for the net, it ain't what it seems. SWAGGA trying to get back on my feet, that's the only dream. Us before me, Dose City, that's the only team. Finally in a position to get this shit lined up. How she mad and she tweaking over some shit she signed up. How you thinking shorty for the call, she ain't showing up. Bitches on my dick, why they see a nigga glowing up? Yeah, they know he winning, what's the problem? He ain't sure enough. Bitch, stay out my face, you too stupid, you don't know enough. Stupid, no more fussing, he just switching lanes. Bosses bounce back, is you with it? Got no time for games. I can show you how to get this paper, nothing like them lames. SWAGGA ain't fucking with too many, cause you bitches strange. Try to tell a dude just what I say, or you get exchanged. You can say and call it what you want, just respect my name.
Hey, your bitch gon' wipe me down, first play with the lotion. Let her know swag in a peak, you don't do emotion. The bounce back real, he had to take a break. It was great prime, now that product moving state to state. Swag about it, you a sucker, no we don't relate. Quadriplegic, paraplegic, keep the demonstration.
Yeah, let's go, D. You already know what it is, man. You already know that most SWAGGA in the building, man. You dig what I'm saying? He come versatile with all that good. You dig what I'm saying? He get to the streets, he get to the regular rec, he get it to the real crowd, man. He get it to the reality crowd. He doing everything big,
it's
man.
His delivery, bro. He can switch it up on any level, man. Now I like that about him.
Very versatile. Any conversation I can have it. You hear me?
That's right, man. And you showing talent though, man. You showing all your God-given talent, man. That's what we love about you, bro.
It's good
and we
talent, man. I love to do something with you, Swag. One day in life, we gonna get it together. I'm old, man.
Hey, I like I told Shaw, right? Hey, these engineers up here, they'll come through every blue moon, and then they just stop fucking with me for I don't know why. When I be paying them good money to put the shit together, it's weird. It's like somebody in the background be trying to sabotage what I got going on.
Man, fuck them, bro. You already know we out here.
I think they looking more at the prospect of it like they feel more sorry than any motherfucking thing, and than anything, and they need to get up out of that because you a whole grown man. Don't feel sorry for me. Give me a chance.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't feel sorry for me. You know what it is? Motherfuckers come around and they get to seeing shit, then they be jealous and envious.
Jealousy
of what
and
I
envious.
got going on. You know,
That's
like
it
this
right
nigga,
there.
Pretty
this nigga laying in the bed and still doing all this, and then they ass stuck, stagnant, like the video I'm about to release. These niggas stagnant. They talking this motion shit, but they ain't doing nothing.
Yes, sir. So check it out, y'all. We coming at the end of the show, man. I need to get a last comment to all the OGs and young guys out here before we push up out of here, man. I gotta push that this life from SHAULTBODY else before me, man. But I want y'all to say y'all last shouts out. So what y'all got to say to the OGs and young guys?
Let me first before we do that, SWAGGA, won't you let them know how to find all your music? You told them where to get your books and stuff, but go ahead and let them know where to find your music, your books, and how to get in contact with you.
You can find the music on all major platforms, the books on all major platforms. I'm talking about Apple Music. What is the title? What's the Amazon, Pandora, YouTube. Wherever they got music,
Sorry,
hip hop, you can find it in all those. LILMOE SWAGGA.
I bet. Karl, what's up? What's up, Karl? KD, what's happening?
Right now, man, until
OGz YoungGodz.
I get my website up, man, just hit me at www. Can you hear me?
You went out. You blinked out, dude.
Can y'all hear me?
www.
Yeah, my. Can you hear me now?
Yup.
All right. I'm building a platform right now with the big wheel towards my way because we can't do the same name. Okay, we want people to understand that. So everybody that's a director, operational, peace ambassador, they can build their own website. But as of now, www.thebigwe.global.org, man, and take the pledge, man. And if you want to do something better in life, everybody talking about they want to open up business. Let's go.
Love,
it definitely need to be done.
What up, D? You got one thing? Go ahead, D. Go ahead, D. Send us out of here. What's up, man? You got anything to say to the guys out here? What's happening?
Hey, just believe in yourself and keep striving for greatness. Eventually, that hard work and dedication to pay off.
Love, man. Check it out, man. OGz YoungGodz, man. Second episode, man. We finna make history, man. Take history like free them all, like my man Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. said. You dig? Love y'all, man. Us before me in the building. We all we got, man. We gonna go out with this life. You dig? From SHAULTBODY. That's before me. You dig? Let's go.
The game of life like them gangsters do. It's a cold world, hustling when the rent is due. You gotta be smart and stay ahead of the game. It's getting sticky with the blicky, take your temperature, man. The secret is the way they get the fuck out the game.
Yeah,
I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
I already know how we get out.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Don't let this life get you down. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Told me I gotta get it. Show I gotta get it. I gotta get it. You better stand up for the crown. As long as I live, I'ma do what I gotta get it. Told me I gotta get it. So I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Oatmeal for breakfast. I can barely do my homework. Conversate with myself. How long will this time hurt? Candlesticks in the dark, bodies bleeding red. Said he's a dope dealer, cutting off niggas' hair. He wasn't scared, man. He killed anybody. Can't trust your mother, your brother, your son, anybody. Didn't graduate, cause he acted a fool. Smarter than the teachers and breaking all the rules. Didn't have luck, but he wasn't scared. Seeing dead, got them demons whispering in his head. When you go up, you ain't never gonna be shit, man. Fast money got me thinking I'm the shit, man. Don't let this life get you down. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. They told me I gotta get it. Show I gotta get it. Me I gotta get it. Jesus died for our sins, but did it work, man? Pedophiles got our children's up in church, man. Fuck political demons, they live and laugh about it. You get the power and money and get the fuck about it. Don't let this life get you down. Conversations with God, so fuck your pledge allegiance. My people stuck in the ghetto, dying, waiting on Jesus. We in the trap, man, and living fucked up. Steady peeping out the window, always ready to bust. Living dirty, fuck the law is all I know, man. It's us before me, and I told you what's before, man. Steady crushing the beast, stay on that other level. Never sell your soul when you're fighting with the devil. Penitentiary dreams, I'm sweating in my cell. Tried to give me 30 years and never gave me bail. Convicted felon and the number is my last name. So fuck slanging dope, I'm popping blickies, man. 24/7 every day I'm on this block, man. Thought I was gangster, but I really was a slave, man. Till I free my mind. It's such a dirty game. Don't let this life get you down. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. They told me I gotta get it. Show I gotta get it. I gotta get it. You better stand up for the crown. As long as I live, I'ma do what I gotta get it. Told me I gotta get it. So I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
We out of here, man. Y'all know the question for the week, man. When do the first
Don't
Thug
let
Bible
this light get you down.
Yeah, we out of here.
Yeah, that's the old joint too, ain't